stage is set for the Big 12 tournament at the T-Mobile Center. Check out this time-lapse video. It was sent to us earlier this week by the arena. You can see the court is assembled and ready for action today. Now, last year, the Big 12 tournament was the first event to be canceled in Kansas City due to the coronavirus pandemic. Well, the tournament came to a sudden stop just minutes before games were set to start on the second day. The closure was just the first of many cancellations and changes due to the coronavirus over the past year. And Big 12 basketball action, of course, returns to the T-Mobile Center. There's going to be some new safety measures, though, in place. KBC9's Matt Evans has a closer look at those changes.
The precautions in place here at the Big 12 tournament, both at the T-Mobile Center and around Kansas City, are similar to what we've seen at sporting events across the metro and all across the country over the course of these last several months. So these precautions, a lot of them will sound familiar to you. First of all, capacity will be capped inside both arenas, both at the T-Mobile Center and at Municipal Auditorium, both capped at 20%. That means around 3,800 fans will be allowed inside the T-Mobile Center for the men's tournament that begins today, and about 2,000 fans inside Municipal for the women's tournament that begins tomorrow. Tickets are being sold in pods, which will be spaced out inside. Also, no paper tickets this year. They are all digital to cut down on contact. Masks will be mandatory inside both arenas, and those typically large gatherings like pep rallies and fan fests are canceled. Even though those events are canceled, there are still ways for those fans to get together in safe ways and also help out the community. Happening right now is a virtual food drive benefiting harvesters, pitting Big 12 teams' fans against one another. On top of that, there's also a blood drive that's happening today through Saturday over at Bartle Hall right next to Municipal Auditorium, and fans there can be registered to win some autographed memorabilia. You can find out more about both of those opportunities on the Big 12 Conference's website. In downtown Kansas City, Matt Evans, KBC 9 News.
All right, thanks, Matt. And the vaccination efforts in Missouri are ramping up as 15% of the state's doses are going directly to pharmacies. Well, the Missouri Pharmacy Association says that 161 pharmacies are state approved. About 30 of them are in Kansas City. Among them, Spalito's Pharmacy off Independence Avenue. Well, you have to sign up online or by phone to get a vaccine.
If you've struggled in the past and felt like you weren't getting any response, just keep at it. I think everybody's getting some adequate supplies in Missouri now of vaccine.
We have a list of pharmacies providing COVID-19 vaccines on our website. And another 900,000 doses of the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are due out this week for a total of 15.8 million doses. Well, that's on top of 2.7 million doses shipped through the federal pharmacy program. Well, there is no Johnson & Johnson shipments this week because of a manufacturing issue. Walgreens is almost done with its vaccination program at long-term care facilities. The pharmacy chain has given out more than 5 million doses so far, and now it plans to vaccinate more people, including teachers and child care workers. Well, the Johnson County, Kansas Health Department is gearing up to vaccinate more people in Phase 2. Clinics are being planned for people in correctional facilities, grocery stores and restaurants, and transportation workers. Well, by the way, the county will also continue to vaccinate those 65 and older. You have to fill out the vaccination interest form, by the way, on the county's website first. And in Manhattan, the Riley County Health Director says that they were threatened by the state of Kansas. The local health director says that she was told the county would lose their vaccine allocations if they moved into Phase 3, with the state of Kansas still in Phase 2. Riley County wanted to start vaccinating people under the age of 65, plus those in frail health. The health director told the state of their plan.
When we were questioned by KDHE and we told them our plan, they did state that we need to follow the state's plan exactly. Until then, we would not receive any more shipments.
Well, they say that they backed off their plan rather than risk their supply. Governor Kelly says that Kansas will probably move into Phase 3 in early April. Well, there is a Pfizer vaccination clinic for veterans today in Kansas City, Missouri. It's from 9 a.m. to 3:30 this afternoon at the Honor Annex on Northern Avenue. Appointments are required. The number to call is listed there on your screen. Well, they say that any enrolled veteran is eligible to get vaccinated. And right now, an updated health order is in effect in Douglas County, Kansas, relaxing some coronavirus restrictions, including those on bars and restaurants. KBC9's Martin Augustine live this morning to break down the new order. Hey, Martin.
Yeah, good morning, Rob. Just as public health officials here in Kansas City, Missouri did a month ago, their counterparts in Douglas County have seen COVID infection rates drop to the point where they've become comfortable to loosen up some of the rules, some of the pandemic emergency rules that have been in place for a long time, notably as it applies to restaurants and bars. Those places in Douglas County may now resume normal business hours. The requirement to close at midnight, that's no longer in effect. However, the 50% occupancy rules for restaurants, bars, recreational facilities, and entertainment venues, that remains in place. But the limit on so-called mass gatherings has been expanded upward from 25 to 50 people. A mass gathering defined as people gathered in one location but are unable to maintain 6 feet of social distance. Dr. Thomas Marcelino, a county public health officer, says of these changes, "I continue to believe we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. However, it's critical we not let our guards down." To that end, face mask and physical distancing rules, those remain in place in Douglas County. So if you're older than 5 years old, you're in a public indoor space, you need to be wearing a mask. Reporting live, Martin Augustine, KBC 9 News.
All right, Martin, thank you so much. Well, 50 new cases of COVID-19 are being reported in the 9-county Kansas City area. That's the lowest number since last April. 13 new COVID-related deaths are also being reported, likely due to updated death certificates. The daily average of new hospitalizations in our 9-county area is at 79. And if you need to get tested for COVID-19, the Jackson County Health Department has you covered. Today there is a clinic at Vesper Hall on Northwest Vesper Street in Blue Springs, Missouri for free. You can register before heading out, and the link is on the health department's website. And the county is also going to hold similar events in different cities each day this week.